Are you ready for a adventure? Yeah, me too. This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead. This video that I'm doing right now is one that I have started and literally done about 7 to 8 times. See, I may not have posted anything in this entire year and whatever, however many, I think it's been a year, but I haven't stopped filming, like literally filming a ton. So I don't really feel like I have the right to be in your home right now because I haven't shown you anything. Like I haven't shown you the wall of cabinetry that I had somebody build during the COVID experience, right? I haven't explained to you what it's like living in this home for a month, 6 months, whatever. And I wanted to, and I have it all on film. But life has been so busy that sitting down at the computer to actually spend the time to find and edit is difficult. Because truth be told, here is what life has been like. We moved in, we got residency 2 days before our state shut down for COVID. 2 days. Which means my husband was put on emergency status at work and he was given a few hours notice. He looked at me and said, "What big items do you want moved in? Because that's all I'm going to be able to do." He literally was working. We live in a tourist town. He literally worked, slept, and went back to work for a couple months, several weeks. It's been so long I don't even know. I don't remember. I choose not to remember that. So while everybody was online complaining about watching reruns, I literally was moving an entire house by a wheelbarrow from 70 feet away. So the cottage is down 70 feet down the cliff, and I filled the wheelbarrow and moved all the stuff up alone by myself because it was the height of the COVID scare. On top of that, all of the furniture stores closed. All of them. And our state shut down, and we were all left with, oh, we're going to be closing everything for 2 weeks. We need to give it a 2-week break, and then we'll all be back. Well, 2 weeks ended, and another 2 weeks ended, and I finally looked at my husband and I said, we need furniture because we had nothing. Remember, we were in a 698 square foot cottage, and now we're here, and we don't have a couch. We don't have any furniture for in here. And we left the bed down there because that's going to be our guest room. So what do we do? Well, you do what any smart person that has power tools does, right? You call the lumber yard that delivered all the lumber and you say, "Par Lumber, do you deliver?" "Oh yeah, business is normal. What can we get for you?" So I said, "I'll call you back in a few minutes." And I hung up the phone and I said, "Hey honey, what's this style of furniture? Do you like this furniture? Do you like this style?" And I literally created my own cut list, and Par Lumber delivered it all. Which, if you think about it, was genius. But if you really think about it, we didn't get any time, we didn't get to go shopping. We had dreams of going shopping and buying furniture and having the experience of looking for furniture. I mean, we had that dream of looking for furniture. We didn't get to do that. Nope, we didn't get to do that. And that's okay. What we did instead was I ordered a large order of wood. I still have some of it left, and I'm very grateful that I do because I cannot afford a 2x4 for this. I can't even get a 2x4 for the same price that I got these. And I have a few 2x4s left and a few 1x6s left. But I built our furniture. So I spent a year moving in and a year building all of our furniture. I've been busy. but I have been recording. And I actually did sadly lose about 3 months worth of, because I film both. I film on my Canon camera and I film on my cell phone, my Samsung. Well, Android did a big update, and if you look at the last week of the episode, I think the last 2 weeks, I had a really hard time finding content because my phone lost when Android did their update. It erased everything in my camera. Literally everything that was on my SD card where I store all of my photos and everything were gone for like a solid 4 months of content. So I had to recreate that. So I don't have a lot of the video of the dining room table that I built. I don't have a lot of the video for the office furniture that I built, but I have the plans and I have the actual pieces of furniture that we can talk about later. So there's that. But I'm back and I'm going to be going through all of the video. The other obstacle that I had was that they shut down all the places that I upload. Still, they're shut down. I still can't go into them. So I'm gonna have to find a new way to upload because I have an absolute, I just came back from it. I have an absolute amazing interview that I got the privilege, and there's a robin bird sitting down there. I say privilege because it was a privilege. She's 90 something years old. She grew up during the Great Depression. And this is one of our first interviews. I'm not sure, I might cut it in half because it's pretty long and it's worth every moment of it. She is a doll, and that's it. And then I'm going to be going through all the videos and I'll be putting up the house build because you haven't even seen the wall of cabinetry, right? The wall of cabinetry that the cabinet builder on the other side, literally on the other side of the hill, built for us. So you need to see that. And this house has held up wonderfully. We've been in it for a little over a year now, and it's amazing. So Highline did a great job, and we are keeping it clean as we can. I didn't want to put a video out there and have everybody go, what's all this about? So you're gonna see a video about the Great Depression. I love the Great Depression. I love the information that we can gain from it. I don't love that it happened, and I don't love people suffered through it. But I also love the information we can get from World War II generation. So I'm gonna put these interviews up, and I'm gonna continue editing and getting you guys all caught up. Because I literally have done a lot. I mean, I totally redid that cottage massively. And I filmed the whole thing. But you haven't seen it, have you? No, you haven't. So we need to get you guys all up to date. Right now I'm gonna put these eggs away and put the dishes I just washed away. Thank you for joining me. And I will be back here shortly with a amazing video. It's probably one of my favorites. I'll talk to you guys all later. Don't drop the eggs! Don't drop the eggs! Oh, you're still here. Blueberries staying on my counter shall not exist. Also, when I edit, I tend to be a hermit, like lock myself in, and our Wi-Fi bites because technically the internet is still down at the cottage. We're still not done moving in. It's been a nightmare. So internet is very slow here. Are you ready for an adventure? Are you ready? My granddaughter would say, "Babenture. Let's go do a babenture." It sounds amazing. Let's start this over. Let's start that over.